Well, the entire internet seems to be dunking on this single mom who's crying on camera and complaining about having to make their own birthday cake. Look, the dating market has changed. It's a mess. It's brutal out there. And one thing that's changed, and obviously I don't mean any disrespect to my female viewers out there, but one thing that's changed for the market is that men are starting to know their worth a little bit more. Men are starting to, the whole soft guy era hilarity, that kind of stuff. You know, Men are starting to say, it's not even worth it anymore. Now, I personally don't have any issue with single moms, but there are, men in the dating pool that just flat out are not interested. And this is a harsh reality. This is decisions. Now, people get divorced. It happens. Sometimes it's mutual. 70% of college-age women are the ones that issue the divorces these days. But, who really knows? I'm getting to the age now where I have many friends that are split, and and they have kids. And fortunately, most of everyone in my inner circle co-parents pretty well. But when you upload a video for attention, and you have Heidi here, shout out Heidi, saying you'd be making your own cake even if you were married, honey. Well, that's not true at all. My wife likes ice cream cake from Dairy Queen, and I get one for her birthday. Now, am I making it myself? No, but in my defense, I can't make Dairy Queen ice cream cake. That's what she likes. So she uploads this video, and by the way, there's more to this video than just this 30-second. I'm going to take a look at Gen Z's depression and what the modern dating scene looks like. It's obviously a disaster, things of that nature. But this says, being a single mom is making your own birthday cake on your birthday so that your babies can feel happy they are singing to you. This is a cry for attention. Heidi, I like Heidi. No, this is the tweet where I saw the video, so I'm not critiquing her. This tweet has 123,000 likes, and of course, it implies obviously men bad, but it also implies this is an unhinged lunatic crying for attention. This is the attention economy. Now, you made the decision that you did. It doesn't, it is what it is, but it sure seems like there's an awful lot of individuals in this exact same position. And I think part of it is that third wave feminism sold a lie that you could go through your life and have no consequences, and that, having high body counts was this cool thing, and that, everyone was awesome, and, pew, 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 it's neat. And, people talk about the various tolls that people have to pay for making poor decisions, jumping into bed too early. These things are, by the way, as I always say, it takes two to tango. But you'd be making your own cake even if you were married, probably because this person's a lunatic. By the way, it appears they live in an extremely nice home. They spent a lot of money on a very expensive range and hood and stainless steel appliances, yet this is what they upload. Oh no, I can't play because there's music, but it's got a sad song playing in the background. The pathetic thing about this is that when you understand how videos are made, and all of you do, right? There's a concerted effort. You have to you set up the camera, you press the record button. First of all, also, these are cupcakes, not a cake, all right? I think that there was, I have 5,000 videos, something like that. And there's probably one or two that I've ever cried in. I think one when I talked about helping my dog ease his passing. And then maybe one where I talked about my dad passing away. I can't remember exactly. But the point is, at the end of the day, you still make a decision whether or not you want to upload a video where you're crying, okay? Or where, you can always edit. This isn't like a live stream where you had a little bit of a melty, or you had a moment. I remember I saw my dad's old car, and there was I could see where his handwriting was, where he always used to write right on the air filter box when he did oil changes and stuff. And I remember seeing that and for whatever reason, turned into a blubbering idiot. That's not a moment that I would have recreated and then uploaded to the internet. Like, that was a moment for me. Well, my friend Brandon was here too. I think he was like, what's going on over here? But like, so this person is essentially fake crying, and repeatedly fake crying, saying what they said, and like, they're making cake from a box, and it's like, oh, quick, to get a different angle, I need more tears in my eyes. And you can't hear it. They're not saying anything anyway. Oh, I'm still crying. By the way, they have been making these cupcakes for much longer than this video is, right? Many minutes. And they're purposely like reigniting the tears so that the entire video is of them crying. I know it when I look at it. You know it when you look at it. So I don't have any problem dunking on this idiot. And when you look at, let me see, more than, what does this say? More than Elizabeth. What do you want to bet that this is a freaking TikTok, full-time TikTok weirdo? Let's see. 90,000 followers. They TikTok about fashion. By the way, ladies, I got to tell you something. Most of you don't know diddly dick about fashion. Most of you don't know diddly dick about putting makeup on. Source, a guy that sees women every day thinking they look good. All right? High-waisted pants don't look good on any woman. Stop. All right? The cake face doesn't look good. Just because you record tutorials of applying a 1/4 inch of spackle to your face does not make you a makeup artist or an expert or an influencer. Side rant, girls, you look ugly. All right? Get rid of the high-waisted pants. They look ridiculous. Also, you're too much makeup. Literally all the time. It's like the Simpsons episode. Homer, you had it set to whore. And so all these videos are just like, don't worry, I'm not crying over being a single mom in this one. It's just the onions. Like, okay, yeah, so you upload another crying video, okay. Here's you drinking wine, talking about how, here's another video about crying on the internet. Come to Trader Joe's with me. You ever notice how these, by the way, fellas, all these chicks have boyfriends, by the way. There's some dude giving it to her every night, okay? You want to know how I know that? It's because she's TikToking from the passenger seat. If she really was single and alone and lonely, okay? Did you notice that? It just showed her leaving the driver's seat, but she was not. You can very clearly see, I guess maybe it's mirrored and it's in a different country, but if this is in America, that's the passenger seat. And then she edited it to pretend like she drove there because she's probably got some hard piping dude railing her every night, who's probably not even the father. Anyway, I wonder why this video, 38.7 million views, 40 million videos, and the comments are and the comments are absolutely savage. You would never last in a man's world. Based. True. Like, in case but everyone's like, oh my God, you're so stunning and brave. This person probably lives in a $750,000 house, just judging by the kitchen. That is a very expensive. Now, I can't see the brand name on the products. I don't know if it's like Wolf or Viking, but this is a very expensive backsplash. This is, having built a house now, I can look at stuff and tell you if it's expensive or not. And you just see like all these people. Oh, you're just so brave. You're so strong. You understand that she's fake crying. She's pretending to cry while baking cupcakes that are not a cake. And it's just like the amount of disrespect in the comments. You're doing an amazing job. Okay. Why so many hate comments? Are you serious? Are you serious? You're not a victim. You make these choices. This same person is probably like, oh, I'm an unstoppable girl boss. Oh, I'm just going to Coachella this year. Definitely not going to get the herp. I don't know what the equivalent of men doing this is. Let me know in the comment section if you do. But like, men don't upload this crap. Men don't get congratulated on the internet for taking responsibility for their own actions. Men don't get that. You know how rare it is to see like a video of a guy being a good dad getting 40 million views? It probably doesn't even exist. I mean, this is the economy that has created 40 million views for what? Basically not even taking responsibility for your own decisions in life. But that's, you know, what it is. Gen Z's pessimism is fueled by depression and social media use. You know, look at some of these comments. Yeah, I have no idea why she's single. Holy hell. It's a mystery. Why isn't she happy if she has them so she's not alone? It's cute. They want to sing to her. I mean, why do they post stuff like this? Simp fishing. That's exactly what it is. Like I said, I guarantee you this broad has a boyfriend. Guarantee. I guarantee you she doesn't work. And I guarantee you she's kept. Because I can just look at that house and tell you that's an expensive house. She's also making cupcakes and not a cake. I don't think she thought this one through. I mean, why is she not having her kids help her? Wouldn't be as sad. You know, I let lol X is a collection of every broken woman on TikTok. I barely use the app. There's got to be some happy people on it, right? But it's all engagement farming. You know, like, those are cupcakes. She couldn't even get that part right. Cake is gross. Make yourself a mimosa and eat ice cream out of the tub like the rest of us. Nobody's giving anybody, you know, nobody is. I just love this. The world is healing. Obviously not on TikTok, where this video still got 40 million views. But the comments and the rest of the world are pointing out, look, you're clearly attention whoring. You're clearly simp farming. You know, and it's pathetic. You have the same Gen Z women, right? Gen Z woman floored by 35-year-old man's text after first date. Do you know what the text was? Hey, had a fun night. Have a good day. So what did she do? Like a totally normal person, made a TikTok video bashing the guy. Like, oh, I don't even understand. He's so weird. The guy is so weird. I dated a millennial. He's 35. He doesn't even use any emojis. I'm not kidding you. So when this individual is single and alone, crying for clout on Twitter, right? I don't know what I can do to tell you, like, is he a bad texter or is he 35? What did he say? Hey, had fun last night. Have a good day. I don't get it. But of course, in true Gen Z fashion, the individual took a private message, screenshotted it, and posted it online where it amassed 500,000 views. You think the guy's going to be coming back around again for another date? I don't think so. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like on it, and we'll talk to you again real soon.